What is going on, guys? ShadowX here with you for another Dokkan Battle video, and we have some serious, insane hype. Gogeta just got announced on the official Japanese Twitter, and oh my fucking god, what the hell did they do to him? Oh my god, this dude is fucking broken. We need to talk about him. Oh my god, I don't even know what they were thinking, but um, here is his official card art. He is int, so that is good for that typing, right? Here, let's go to the Twitter and let's play some super tag animations here. So we're also getting a new Nova Shenron as well, which is good because Shadow Dragons needs the buff, especially in you know villain type units. Hopefully this guy has a different name. I'm not sure if he will, just so just give us a little bit more variety with characters that we can pick from, right? But and if he did have a different name, this guy would link up really well with the tech Nova Shenron, right? Because his EZA is really good, especially on a Shadow Dragon Saga category where you'd want to use a type of unit like this, right? So hopefully, they have different names, but we'll see. So let's go over and play the super tag animations here. They look incredible as expected. So here we go. Let's full screen this bitch. All right, here we go. This is Gogeta's counter. I'm so glad they kept this on him. Here's his active skill. I love how it goes from like happy and playful to serious. Straight from the anime. That looks incredible. Wow. Incredible super attacks, as expected, right? Um, let's go over and check out what Gogeta looks like. So, as always, courtesy of Goresh for these translations, here is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. His leader skill is the Grade 8 Power, so new category. Not really a fan of, but I know most people wanted Super Saiyan 4s, but let's be realistic. There's literally like not enough Super Saiyan 4 units in the game to even make a category. So to me, I wasn't expecting him to be a Super Saiyan 4 lead. I would have liked it and preferred for it to be, but I was more expecting him just to be like a Shadow Dragon lead and a Kamehameha lead, but that's not what they chose to go with. So uh, here, he's grade 8 power, 3 key, and 170% across the board. Obviously, it's going to be a weaker category, so they always do the 170 across the board, right? Or Shadow Dragon Saga, 3 key and 150% to stats. So another buff for Shadow Dragon Saga because one of the smallest categories in the game. So definitely nice to be getting some GT stuff because it's literally been since year 4 anniversary, right? Um, quite some time. So his super attack here, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is insane already, and causes immense damage, so that's insane. Now let's get to the real insanity. Passive. Attack and defense 200% at the start of turn. LR Tech Jiren has that. You know how broken that is? With greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn? Gohan has that. Tech Go. This guy. Oh my. I can't. What were they? What? Why? Why did they make this guy? So I mean, I'm glad they did, but holy fuck, is this guy broken? Oh my. Okay, let's keep going. Gains an additional 4 key and attack defense 40%. Why? What? Why? He already has 200%. He's already greatly raising attack. Why? This guy is gonna be hitting so fucking hard. It's not even funny, and that's not even all. He's effective against all types, so that's like a 1.5 multiplier. So those 6 million attack stats are really like 10 million attack stats. I'm struggling to understand why they made this guy as good as they did. I'm so glad they did, but my mind is blown right now. I was expecting him to be, better than Gohan, but I'm just gonna point out Gogeta makes Gohan look like a little bitch. I'm sorry, but Gohan, you can keep your little guarding, but you're not doing what Gogeta's doing. I'm sorry, but no. Okay, let's keep going because we're not done yet. So he's effective against all types for 8 turns from first appearance. So already in like 75% of the game, you're not passing 8 turns. So that's basically the entire game that you're going to be super effective against all types. There's no conditions to get that. Um, and then he has a high chance of attacks effective against all types starting from the 9th turn. So he's still effective against all types. Why? Why? He has this at start of turn 200% attack. He gets 40% additional, and he's greatly raising attack. And he's super effective against all types for 8 turns, and then on the 9th turn, he has a great chance of. Why? I'm. Oh my god. Okay. And then he has a high chance of evading enemies' super attacks and countering with tremendous power, which they kept from the original Tech Gogeta, right? So he's going to be countering super attacks effective against all types for 9+ turns, getting an additional attack and defense 200% at start of turn, greatly raising attack, gives himself key, 40% attack and defense for no reason, and then he has an active skill if that wasn't enough. So his active skill can be used after receiving 4 or more attacks once only, and he gets all enemies' attack and defense 40% lowered. You know how dumb that is? That's like what SKR Omega has. That's stupid. And then his own attack gets additional 40%, so he's getting additional 80%. This guy is the best TR in the game. It's not even close. He makes Gohan look like a little bitch. I'm sorry, but this guy is LR level. He's probably better than 85% of the LRs in the game. I'm just gonna I'll tell you guys that for free. This guy is like so fucking broken. It's not even funny. If you have stones, summon for this guy. I'm sorry, but this is what you summon for. If you summon for Turles, I feel bad for you. Looking at this guy is better than Turles. I'm sorry, but he is. This guy shits on Turles. So if you wasted all your stones on that shitty Turles banner, I'm very sorry for you. But hopefully you guys have been saving up. I I know Heroes is just right around the corner with New Year's and Christmas and 60th anniversary, but this guy is insane. I don't even know why. I don't know what they were thinking. They just said, "Oh, here you go, guys. Here's Gogeta, the best goddamn unit in the game, for free. Here you go. Have fun." Alright, so let's get to his links. Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over Flash, GT, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle. So obviously amazing links. He's going to link really well with Saiyan units, right? Um, and then he's on, a couple really dominant categories as he should be. Radiant Power, the new category. Fusion, Shadow Dragon Saga, Kamehameha, and Final Trump Card. So he's going to work really well on all of those categories, right? Especially Kamehameha and Final Trump Card with the other like Vegetos and Gogetas with his links. He'll be really dominant there. So I'm interested to see exactly who they put on this grade 8 power category because once they introduce the Super Saiyan 4 category into the game, I feel like there's going to be a lot of overlap. So I'm not really too sure about that category. Um, GT is so limited, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the craziest category ever, but we'll have to see. I'm sure it'll get buffed recently down the line in the future, but for now, um, not too crazy of a category in my opinion. So I'm not sure if there's any translations for the new Nova Shenron that we're getting, but um, let me go back here and see if anyone else has posted anything. So I love that face of Gogeta right there. It's so clean, straight from the anime, obviously, right? Um, so I want to see if I can find Nova Shenron's information. This just released, so uh, there's not really any translations yet. It's only been revealed for like 10 minutes at the time of me recording this video. So also I do want to point out that there is going to be a new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. This was announced in game. If you guys go hop in and check your news section, this will all be there. So a new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball History, which is nice. Probably be GT centered, right? So that's good. The new GT story event where we get the new Vegeta, and then the Shadow Dragon Saga current story event that's up right now is getting a new stage where we can get skill orbs um, specifically for Shadow Dragon units. So it's just like the Universe 6 event, right? Where you do that one stage and you can get all those different types of potential orbs for the Universe 6 characters. It's the same thing, but for Shadow Dragon, so that's nice. Buffing this smaller category that definitely needs it. So, um, let's actually just hop over to Twitter. We can just check this out real quick. That art looks I insane. I love that art. So clean, right? So this is what you'll see when you hop into your in-game news section. Here's the new Vegeta that we're also going to be getting. He is int as well, so 2 int units. That's actually kind of a lot there, but I guess Super Int can use it. This Vegeta also is going to be a base form Vegeta at start, and then he's going to transform into a Great Ape, so they do have different names. So you will be able to farm 2 copies of him as well. So that's pretty good there. What does he do? Let me zoom in here. Looks like he gets attack defense 60% up. I don't read Japanese. And additional attack and defense 60% up. I'll have to see the translations once we get those, but for now, he looks pretty good from what I can tell. Not quite sure what he does when he awakens yet. We don't know. We won't know until the data download, of course, but um, I'm definitely excited that we're getting a new, Vegeta. That Vegeta family team could really use some buffs. And then here's obviously the new GT story event that's already currently in game. It's going to be removed and then getting a new stage added for the potential orbs. So that's nice there. And I believe that's it. I wonder if Goresh has already translated the Nova Shenron here. Let me type it in and check it out. Like I said, guys, this has only been active for like 10 minutes, so like no one has like translations outside of like maybe Gresh and some other people. So, oh, here's his details. Okay, dang, Gresh is quick. All right, so here's what Nova Shenron does. This is the first time I've actually ever read this, so you guys are gonna review it together. So his leader skill is Shadow Dragon Saga, 4 key and 120% to stats, so that's pretty good there. His super attack raises attack for 3 turns and causes immense damage and seals super attack. Ooh, nice. Another sealing unit, always useful for Super Battle Road, of course. And then his passive, he gets attack and defense 140%, so that's really good. Then another attack and defense 40% and gains a high chance to perform a critical hit when attacking an extreme class enemy. Okay. Um, and then he gains an additional 2 key attack defense 40% if there's a Shadow Dragon Saga category enemy. And then Shadow Dragon Saga category superclass allies defense 40%. Okay, so he's a support type unit. Alright. He's really good. Yeah, yeah. Um, I really like what they did with him. Um, this is definitely. Oh, he doesn't have a different name, so that kind of sucks with the tech one. So, um, but nonetheless, yeah, he seems really good. Giving himself, the attack and defense buff here. He gives himself key, and then if there's a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, um, all allies defense 40%. So he's really good. I definitely like what they did with him. Definitely a solid support type attacking unit there. His links are Gentleman, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, GT, Shadow Dragon, Revival, Fierce Battle. So pretty good villain links there as we'd expect. And he's only had 3 categories, so it's a little bit limited on where you're going to be able to use him. But nonetheless, I'm sure he'll be added in more pointless categories that Dokkan decides to add. So, I was kind of hoping with this Gogeta that he wouldn't introduce a new category, but, I guess um, they didn't learn their lesson from Frieza when, Frieza came and didn't introduce a new category, and we were all, super thrilled about it, right? But I guess they're gonna revert back to, implementing shitty categories into the game, which none of us asked for. No one cares about these new categories that come to Dokkan unless they're actually categories that need to be in the game. But like I mentioned before, this Grade A Monkey Power category, it could be decent depending on who they decide to introduce into the category. So um, hopefully there's no obvious omissions left out. But for now, we'll have to have our fingers crossed and pray that Team A doesn't take over because we know what they do and how they fuck up left to right, right? So yeah, I guess the only disappointing thing about Gogeta that I have to say is honestly for his active skill, we didn't see the confetti Kamehameha. I was so hoping that would be in somewhat shape, way, or form in his implemented into his super attack animations. I love when he tells Omega, "This is my most devastating attack. This will kill you," and it's just like you think it's gonna like be this big ass like Big Bang Kamehameha, and it's like this like confetti that just comes out of his fingers, like so goofy, but you love it, right? I really wish they would have implemented that into Gogeta's animations, but they chose not to. But nonetheless, I feel like Gogeta is insane, dumb, easily the best T1 in the game. It's not close. Probably he's in LR level. Like he, uh, where do I rank this Gogeta? I don't know. He has to be top five at least for now. I mean, I need to see him in game, and hopefully I'll be able to pull him. I definitely will be summoning for him, so definitely check out summoning videos coming up for him. But yeah, he is definitely a top unit in the game. It's not even close. Why they made Gogeta as broken as they did, I'm happy that they did. I'm super thrilled, excited, any word you could possibly come up with. Uh, I have to get this Gogeta. He will be mine. So hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. But until then, that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Talked about everything that we know of that's coming within the next couple of days for the celebration. Um, I'm expecting a day to download probably tomorrow night or probably within 2 days, and then Gogeta will probably drop on October 31st because the last two Halloweens we've had Dokkan Fest drop. So Gogeta's coming in the next couple of days. He is probably the best T1 in the game easily. Probably um, top five units in the game easily. Like I mentioned before, he's easily better than 85% of the LRs in the game. I don't think it's close. Um, but I feel like you guys definitely should try and summon for this unit because he's insane. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys are just as hyped as I am. And until next time, your boy's clocking out. ShadowX Gaming. See you guys in the next one.